Hey everybody, it's Molly with AllEars and I'm here today with a brand new video. Now, one of our big questions is, what do I do if I can't get a Park Pass reservation to one of the Disney theme parks? Is my day completely lost? What am I gonna do all day? And that is exactly what I'm here to show you. I couldn't get a Park Pass for a few days this week, so I came to Disney Springs to have a bunch of fun. And I'm here to show you all the fun things that you can do at Disney Springs if you can't get a Park Pass reservation, maybe on your check-in day, or maybe you just want a more relaxing day. So we're gonna be talking about eats, drinks, shopping, cool activities that maybe you didn't know you can do. So just so you know, there are fun things to do, even if you can't get into the Disney theme parks. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. Let's get to it. Of course, one of the best things to do at Disney Springs is eat and drink. There are so many amazing restaurants here, ranging from Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar, which is an Indiana Jones themed lounge. There are quick service restaurants that are amazing, like Polite Pig and Earl of Sandwich. Full service restaurants like Homecoming and Moribota Asia, Raglan Road, Boathouse. There are incredible dessert places like Gideons, Sprinkles, Amorettes, and then you've also got some little snacky stands like the Daily Poutine or BB Wolf's or Aristocrapes, and then you've got some amazing bars and lounges as well. Wine Bar George, Hole in the Wall, all kinds of great places. So today, as part of our Disney Springs adventure, we're going to be going on a progressive dinner where we're going to have a couple different courses, each at a different location, so I can show you a few of my favorites, and then we'll talk about some others that you can try as well. The first thing you want to do at Disney Springs is, if you don't have a dining reservation, you want to get there early and try and get on the wait list at certain places that may be hot spots of interest to you. Chef Art Smith's Homecoming right here. One of my favorite restaurants in all of Disney World. It's amazing. They are very popular and will fill up any of their porch seating very quickly. Definitely one I recommend as far as eating goes at Disney Springs. We're not going to eat there right now though, because we've got Homecoming in an upcoming video, but you cannot go wrong there. But what virtual line we're going to get in right now is for dessert. Gideons Bakehouse is a brand new dessert establishment at Disney Springs. It's iconic half-pound cookies. They're absolutely incredible, and they are going to be the dessert today on our progressive Disney Springs meal. But you have to get in a virtual line unless you get here really early, and they'll send you a text when you're ready. So you want to come in and get in the virtual line immediately if you want these cookies, and I promise you, you do. Okay, so we are on the Gideons wait list. That is going to be the dessert on our progressive dinner that we do today. And it's about a 2-hour wait right now. I've seen it much longer than that. I've seen it 4 or 5+ hours. So they're very popular. So that's why I say the first thing you want to do when you get here, if you want to go to Gideons, is get in that virtual line. I talked to the cast member and she also explained that there's no return time. Like if you get the text, they said if it takes you more than a few hours to come back, they'll start deleting you off the list. So what she recommended is, if you sit down for a meal and you get that text right when you sit down and you know it's going to be an hour or so before you can actually get over to Gideons, you can text them back. They cannot respond to you, but they can see your text messages and they'll make sure to hold your place in line. Also, make sure you screenshot that text message that you get when they let you know that it's time for you to return. So that also guarantees that you can show them, hey, I did get a text message. I just was eating a meal a little bit earlier and it ran a little late or whatever, and they'll let you in the line. So Gideons will be back. But now we got to start the progressive dinner. Feels like we're going a weird way, but I promise we'll end at Gideons for our food. You know me, you know that any good day, any good progressive meal starts with a coffee. So we are headed to Joffreys, which you may have seen stands of Joffreys around the parks, but they actually have a brick and mortar Joffrey's shop here, and it's got a really cool thing that you can do with your cups of coffee. Inside Joffreys, you can definitely order yourself a cup of coffee, a latte, a cold brew. I love that shaken Jamaican. They've also got a bunch of pastries. All of their pastries and donuts are actually provided by a local beloved restaurant called Donut King that Orlando people are obsessed with. So their donuts are really good if you like donuts. You can also buy a bunch of their coffee blends here, including single serve cups. But what I love is they sell a lot of the blends that you can get around Disney World here, and the blends are custom made for certain locations. So you can see this is the California Grill blend. This is the Wave blend. This is the Yachtsman Steakhouse blend, Le Cellier blend, Tusker House, Trattoria Al Forno, Riviera blend, Sanaa, etc., etc. So this is a really cool take home. If you are a coffee fan, you could take home a little bit of the Disney magic. I've done this before. I just think this is one of the coolest little things that you can do to enhance your Disney day. But for 50 cents, you can add latte art onto any of their latte beverages, and you can choose from certain licensed character pictures that they have. They've got Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Goofy. Sometimes they have ones for upcoming movies. They've had a Lion King one before, but you can also upload your own photo and they'll print it on your latte. Previously, you could use iPads they have around the store to do the Ripples app, and there's a bunch of different ones. They have Orange Bird now, and then they've got generic non-Disney things. But right now, what you do is you download the Ripples app on your phone. You can upload your selfie. You can upload a picture of your dog. It can't have Disney things in it, even though they're licensed by Disney. You can't have like ears on, so I had to take my ears off. Or you can't have the castle in the background just because those aren't approved by Disney. Isn't this so cool? I'll never be over it. I'll never be over how cool it is that you can put yourself on a cup of coffee for 50 cents. They also have some of the basic character pictures that you can do over at Contempo Grounds at the Contemporary, their Joffrey stand, but I just think this is such a fun way to like, it's 50 cents and you can put Mickey or yourself or your dog or Orange Bird on your cup of coffee. What a great way to start your shopping and eating extravaganza at Disney Springs. A delicious vanilla latte. I always have them do half sweet because I don't like how sweet they make it, but they also have caramel, hazelnut, Irish cream. During the fall, they'll have pumpkin, or during the winter, they might have peppermint, whatever. But you can do this on any coffee that's got foam on it, and they do make a darn good latte here at Joffrey's. Don't forget, you can get an annual pass discount. Start your day by drinking your own face. I couldn't resist. Look how cute that is! And I'm here at the Orange Bird mural, which is a great place to take a selfie. And especially if you have Orange Bird coffee. 50 pennies. 50 little pennies is all it took to make this dream come true. So now that we have 2 coffees, because this day is double fun, let's talk about some other places you could get breakfast or coffee here at Disney Springs. You could go to Aaron McKenna's Bakery, which is right next door. It is a completely vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, if you have any kind of allergies or a plant-based eater, definitely want to check that out. I've eaten there before in videos. I've eaten at a lot of these places in videos we're going to talk about. We'll link those videos for you. They're known for their lemon cake. They've also got bagels, veggie bombs, which are kind of like biscuits. They've got tons of different cupcakes. I really like their cookies and their Cookie Monster cupcake. So that's a great spot to come if you want something in the morning. Several places do brunch on the weekends. Wine Bar George, Homecoming, the Boathouse all do brunch on the weekends. We will have a brunch video coming for you soon, so let us know where you want to see me eat brunch to help decide the best weekend brunch in Disney Springs. Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar typically opens around noon. They don't do reservations, but it is a popular spot. So if you're coming, especially on the weekends, you may want to get here early because especially with limited seating right now, it could take a while. But it looks like because we're here early, it's just about noon now, or just turned noon, we should be able to get in and not have too long of a wait. All right, I put my name in at Jock Lindsay. She said it would be just a few minutes. She gave me the QR code menu so I can start perusing that. But what I love about Jock Lindsay's is that if you remember from Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, the first Indiana Jones movie, he has to get out of the temple and he says, "Start the plane, Jock, Jock, start the plane." This is Jock Lindsay. This is his bar. So we are in a loosely themed Indiana Jones bar, and there's tons of cool Easter eggs and Indiana Jones details in here for me to show you. All right, so you can see inside here, there's not a ton of seating, so it could be a little bit longer. It's not a lovely day out, but when it is, they have a great patio. But I'm gonna be sitting here at the bar, which is fine by me, for an appetizer. But here's Jock himself. There he is. Hello, Jock. Thank you for having us to your lovely establishment this fine day. If you remember from Raiders of the Lost Ark, you may remember that Jock had a pet, and that pet was a snake, and that snake was named Reggie. And it looks like that's Reggie's cage up there, but I don't see Reggie, which does make me a little nervous. All right, here's another cool detail in this spot. You see up here, Bessie Coleman's Flying Circus. That's a nod to Bessie Coleman, who was the first African-American woman to hold a pilot's license. So that's really cool. And let's see more. You can see a bunch from right where I'm sitting. If you didn't know already what team Jock supports, his Yankees hat is right here. And then over on this side are the voodoo dolls from Indiana Jones 2 of Indiana Jones and that annoying woman who I know is married to Steven Spielberg, but she drives me insane. And then short round right there. If you come back by the restrooms, you see the Lost and Found here at Jock's establishment. And one thing of note is this golden medallion right here. Raiders of the Lost Ark, remember the guy holds it and it's really hot in his hand and it melts it to his hand. That is what that medallion is. Oh, Indiana Jones, what a treat those films are, am I right? Indy! Okay, I've gotten my appetizer as well as a cocktail off their secret drink menu. There are a couple of drinks that you can get only if you know about them, and this is one of them. It's called the Lucky Lindy. It's made with baijiu, which is an Asian spirit. It's its own thing. It's made from lychee, and this one's actually infused with chilies. And then it's got Jameson, white cranberry juice, lime juice, hibiscus syrup, and pineapple juice. So I'm very curious as to what this is going to taste like. And then I also grabbed one of their flatbreads. This is a newer menu item. It's flank steak, manchego cheese, peppers, arugula. The arugula is tossed in a nice lemony flavor, African spices. So she said it had a little bit of heat. So I'm really excited for round 2 on our eating around Disney Springs adventure. Oh. Okay, I can definitely taste the baijiu. And it does have a little bit of chili. It's definitely sweet, but you get tartness from the cran, and then the Jameson cuts it. I can also taste the floralness from the hibiscus. Yeah, that's very interesting, but I like it. Okay, so they have other secret menu drinks too. Again, this is the Lucky Linda. They also have one called the Oxygen Tank, which is the Diving Bell, which is their non-alcoholic watermelon lemonade. They add watermelon vodka to it, and she said it tastes just like cotton candy. They have one called the Starry Night Mojito, where they use African Star rum to make a mojito. And then they have one called the Bully Mammoth, which is when they take their non-alcoholic tea on the menu, which is a mint and tangerine tea. They add mandarin vodka to it. So I love a secret menu. And you can get your secret menu drinks here. Otherwise, they have tons of signature beverages. They do beer flights, they do bourbon flights. They have their own bourbon that's made just for Jock Lindsay's that you can do a great old fashioned with. Lots of fun and exciting drinks here. And also, let's try this flatbread out. That is so good. That steak is cooked perfectly. I love that manchego cheese. A little bit of heat from the African spices. I adore arugula. I love that it brings the bitterness, and you can taste the lemon it was marinated in. That is an A+ flatbread. Other great appetizers you can get here. They've got tacos on the menu, empanadas. But one of my other favorite things is they do a giant pretzel that you can dip in beer, cheese, and mustard. You can just get the pretzel like that, or they actually have a charcuterie pretzel where they give you the giant pretzel, and in the pretzel holes they shove meats and cheeses and pickles and charcuterie items, which is my dream come true. So that's one of my favorite, definitely shareable appetizers anywhere. So Jock Lindsay's knows what's up. Another cool detail is the map right here behind the bar, and of course it's got those iconic red lines showing everywhere Indy has traveled, just like in the film when you see the red lines being drawn. But one cool detail on this very cool map though is that right here there's this symbol that's got the crease of the map right in between it. That's actually from the Disneyland attraction. Some of you may have been on it, Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. You'll remember from the plot of that attraction that you're not allowed to look the eye directly in the middle, which is why they've creased the map right there. So even on the map, you're not looking at the eye straight on. And then over here again, underneath those voodoo dolls, you'll notice that there's a lucky lighter right there. It's that white lighter with the cross on it. That's from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. There's a lucky satchel. We all know who has one of those. And then on this shelf right here, you'll see this idol right here. That's from the opening of Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark. Remember, he has to swap out sand for the idol, but it doesn't really work out in his favor anyway. Anyway, there's that idol right here, that fertility idol. A great crossover detail is inside this seating. You'll see R2-D2, that's for R2-D2, and then RXE24, that's for DJ Rex, who was the original pilot on Star Tours, and that's because, as you probably know, a lot of these movies were created by the same people. So George Lucas and Steven Spielberg, very good friends, collabed on a lot of things. So there's a nod to Star Wars here. As you can see, they have a lovely patio out here. So on a nicer day, it's a little chilly and windy today, but on a nice day, this is a great place to sit, and have your cocktails and your snack outdoors. You may even get to sit in the boat. This is Jock's boat. And what do you think he named it? The Reggie, of course. I hope you enjoyed a little tour of Jock Lindsays. I love all the Easter eggs and details in there. I think it's such a fun location. Great appetizers, great cocktails. Other places you could go though, Wine Bar George right across the street. Homecoming, if you could get in there, they've got those thigh-high chicken biscuit sliders that are incredible. Wine Bar George, you could do the cheese on fire. You could go over to the poutine location and get some poutine. They've got a bunch of different varieties of poutine at that stand. So lots of great places that you can sit outside, have a munchie, and enjoy yourself for your appetizer course. For our entree on our progressive meal, we are going to keep it simple and get some chicken tendies from Chicken Guy. This is brought to you by Guy Fieri. They've got amazing chicken tenders here, and more importantly, they've got a million sauces that you get to select what you want to dip your chicken tendies into, which is what I'm all about. Taking a look at the Chicken Guy menu, they've got sandwiches, they've got combo meals. We're going to keep it simple and just get the 3 tendies and some sauces because we're eating a lot today, which is what I like about Chicken Guy. If you're going to do something like we're doing today where you're going to eat a lot of different places, you maybe don't want a huge meal as your entree. But look at all those sauces. Oh my gosh, they've also got salads, shakes, mac and cheese, french fries. This is going to be one that the whole family can get into.
I like that.
I love Chicken Guy because who doesn't love chicken tenders? Breed love, probably. But you can have your pickiest to your most adventurous eat here because of all the delicious sauces. If you're a little more adventurous, you could try the peri peri, which I've had and it's amazing. You could try the hot honey, chipotle ranch, wasabi honey. Get a little bit crazy. But if you're more low-key, if you're not so much into dramatic flavors and you like to keep it simple, you could just do ranch, you could just do buffalo, you could just do some barbecue. Here are my tendies. So I got the 3 tenders, you can get them grilled or fried. And then I got the spicy mayo and the special sauce at Guy Fieri's own personal recommendation to me. I don't know if you could hear him, but he said to get the special sauce, so I did. First, I'm gonna try the special sauce. In the past, I've gotten the peri peri, which is their spiciest sauce. I love that one. Lemon pepper. Basically, you can't go wrong, and you can only you can get 2 sauces with this, but you can add more for 50 cents. And if you join the Sauce Squad, which is like their membership reward program, you get free sauce when you sign up. So you can do that too on your phone. All right, let's try the special sauce first. So the special sauce tastes like Thousand Island or Big Mac sauce, which I expected it to. But it's really, really good. Not spicy. Also, I want to talk about how delicious just the tendy is. Super crunchy and flavorful, warm. It's a good tendy. Now let's try the spicy mayo. Delish. I love spicy mayo. It's the main reason I eat sushi. Hey everybody, it's me, the chicken. I just wanted to tell you that chicken got delicious. We got lots of different sauces. And it's me, Guy Fieri, but I'm disguised as a chicken. Please don't tell. Well, you heard it here first from the chicken, but I do like Chicken Guy. On its own, these 3 tenders wouldn't be enough for a meal, but when you're doing something like progressively eating around Disney Springs, it's perfect. You could do this as a really good snack. The grilled tendies are good if you want to do something a little bit lighter, healthier, or if you wanted to make more of a meal out of Chicken Guy, if you're not eating a bunch of other stuff, you can make it a combo. You could do one of the salads, you could do one of the sandwiches. Lots of different stuff you can do here at Chicken Guy, but I like the simplicity of chicken tenders being the main thing on the menu. But let's talk about some of my other favorite places to eat at Disney Springs for your entree course. Polite Pig, the barbecue joint, absolutely delicious. Definitely a little on the pricier end for quick service. However, the food is amazing. Their brisket is incredible. Their whiskey caramel Brussels sprouts are one of my favorite things. You can do a plate of just sides if you want to there. Their mac and cheese is also great. So Polite Pig, awesome, awesome choice. Morimoto Asia street food has the best ribs I've ever had in my entire life. They fall off the bone. Their ramen, also fabulous there. I already talked about Homecoming. You could do Homecoming for your appetizer or your entree if you want to do some fried chicken and just delicious Southern cooked food. Homecoming isn't going to steer you wrong. Wolfgang Puck is delicious. If you want something a little bit faster, you could go to Pizza Ponte, which has those giant pizza slices as big as your face. Also a great choice. Raglan Road has the sit-down restaurant, Raglan Road, or a quick service place called Cooks of Dublin. Fish and chips are absolutely phenomenal there. Great sandwiches there as well. Another underrated spot at Disney Springs is Jaleo, which is owned and operated by Jose Andres, who's a James Beard award-winning chef. They've got some of the best tapas I've ever had. So if you are doing a progressive meal, Jaleo would be a great place to go because you could get some light bites. But they've also got Pepe, their quick service location. You can go in and get some great Spanish-inspired sandwiches. That's not the only James Beard award-winning chef though. Chef Art Smith from Homecoming, Masamari Morimoto, Wolfgang Puck, Rick Bayless at Frontier Cocina. Incredible Mexican food. Definitely more expensive than Mexican food you may be used to, but that's because it's authentic Mexican, so much flavor, absolutely delicious. So as far as the entree goes, you've got lots and lots of options here at Disney Springs, and you don't have to do what I'm doing and progressively eat around. You could just pick one of these amazing restaurants, have a meal like you've never had before, and just enjoy that meal for several hours. So there's no wrong way to eat here at Disney Springs. I got my text from Gideons Bakehouse letting me know that they were ready for me to come back. So once you get your text back, you come wait in this line right here. It's a little bit of a wait. It usually takes about 15-20 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, but I love that they had the virtual queue, so I didn't have to wait in a line for multiple hours, just have to wait in a line for a few minutes. It's only taken about 10 minutes and I'm almost to the front of the Gideons pickup line, so I'm very excited. Gideons has signature cookies that they have all the time, and then they have cookies of the month that rotate, so you may get here, and they may have a special cookie for a holiday coming up, or one of their flavors that, again, they rotate through seasonally. They also have gigantic slices of cake with tons of buttercream frosting that rotate daily, so they've got red velvet, they've got peanut butter chocolate, they've got chocolate everything, they've got banana caramel, all kinds of different cakes that rotate. They have amazing cold brew coffees, but again, their cookies are what they're known for, and I'm so excited. Gideons is a local Orlando cult favorite. They have other locations that serve on Saturdays, and their lines will be like around the block. It's owned by a gentleman named Steve, and the reason it's called Gideons is he actually found an old cookbook, an old notebook from a little kid named Gideon, and he had a bunch of recipes in it, and his dream was to be a baker. So Steve made that dream come true, and it was this old Victorian cookbook, which I think is such a cool story. And inside, it's very like gothic chic. There's a gargoyle on the roof. There's flames at the cash register. It's a very unique, like if Haunted Mansion made a bakery, this would be it. And it's awesome. From Gideons for my dessert, I grabbed, yes, another coffee. This is their Ginger Snap Cold Brew. I love their peanut butter one, but this one's also fabulous, so I wanted to give that one a show. And then this is my favorite cookie that they have. This is the cookies and cream cookie. And if you thought Oreos couldn't get better, you're wrong. They did it somehow. They've done the impossible. Let's start with our coffee. Like I said, their signature that I had before when they opened and I did a video on it was the peanut butter cold brew, which is also fabulous. But this is the Ginger Snap Cold Brew. And it really tastes like a ginger snap cookie. It's got that kind of bite and that spiciness. Spice, I mean like spice, not like heat, that a ginger snap has. This one is less sweet than the peanut butter, so if you were afraid the peanut butter would be too sweet, give this one a whirl. But remember, I don't like sweet drinks, and I love that peanut butter coffee because it tastes like peanut butter. And then I want you to see the inside of this cookie. I'm gonna try and break a piece off. Look at that. Look at that. It's like, can you even? It's like an Oreo and cookie dough have come together. I might cry. I've had every cookie they've made. This one's my favorite, tied with the second, almost tied, I guess, right there, is the peanut butter chip one. I love that one as well, but their chocolate chip is their signature cookie. They've got a peanut butter chocolate chip as a special sometimes. In the mornings here, they do a coffee cake cookie. That's unbelievable. But this Oreo one, cookies and cream is one of my favorite ice cream flavors, but it's got like doughy cookie dough and then plus the Oreo. It's unbelievable. It's amazing. You should try it if you like Oreos. But Gideons, oh, it's so good. I love cookies though. Other great places that you could get dessert on your progressive dinner, Sprinkles Cupcakes, Amorettes, they have the fancy desserts, French style, Ganachery, the chocolate shop, they make a lot of the chocolate in-house as well as all of their desserts. You've got Vivoli, which is Italian gelato, and the only other place to actually eat at Vivoli is literally in Italy. You've got Everglaze if you want some of those over-the-top donuts. You've got Ghirardelli for chocolate sundaes and other chocolate desserts. You've got Goofy's Candy Company as well as Candy Cauldron, which are Disney dessert shops. So when it comes to dessert on your progressive dinner at Disney Springs, it will not be hard to find something delicious. A really fun and unique thing that you can do here at Disney Springs that you can't do anywhere else is go up in the Aerofile, which is this giant balloon right here that takes you up and gives you a bird's eye view of Walt Disney World. It used to be called Characters in Flight. You may remember what the balloon looked like then. It had like Dumbo and Peter Pan and other characters that can fly up there. But it's $20 an adult, $15 a kid aged 3 to 9, so adults are 10 and older. Unfortunately, it's not flying right now because of the weather. You can see how windy it is, so they do have to close for inclement weather. Inclement. Bad weather. You get it. But I have had the chance to go up in the balloon before on a different video prior to the closure, so roll that balloon footage. We're up here. Wasn't that fun? No, but for real, it does give you a very cool view of Walt Disney World that you're not going to get any other way. Don't recommend doing it if you're afraid of heights, obviously. But I really want to do it at sunset sometime or at night because I did it during the day, so I think that would be super fun. Again, a great activity. It is a little pricey if you start adding up a family of 4. That would be like $80, and you don't go out for too long. However, if you've been to Disney a bunch of times and you're looking for something unique that you've never done before, this may be a great thing to do. A great family activity that you might not even think to do at Walt Disney World is go bowling here at Splitsville Luxury Lanes. So this is a bowling alley here at Disney Springs right near AMC, which actually you could also go see a movie if you wanted to while you're here, but I think bowling's more fun. So back to bowling. Splitsville actually has a full menu, full bar. They actually have their own drink squeegee bottle that if you buy it and then refill it, it's cheaper. So if you're going to have a couple cocktails, you may want to consider Splitsville. They have an outdoor bar here that does live music a lot of times. Their food's actually pretty decent, which is surprising considering it's a bowling alley, but maybe not my favorite food in Disney Springs, but surprisingly very good. When you go bowling there, they give you your own section, your own lane, your own server comes to you and can get your food and drink order as well. You have, everything's been cleaned and sanitized. The balls are sanitized. They're in your section. They have hand sanitizer at each section. So they've done a really good job with health and safety here at Splitsville. So let's go inside and check out Splitsville, just so I can give you guys the prices and what to expect when you check in. If you want to just dine here and it's a busy day, busy time, I definitely recommend making a reservation because it can get very, very long to bowl and to eat here. So let's take a look. So Monday to Fridays, from open to 4 p.m. it's $18 a bowler. From 4 p.m. on it's $22, and then it's $22 all day Saturday and Sunday. And you can see there, based on how many bowlers you have, how much time you're allotted. So 1 to 2 bowlers an hour, 3 to 4 bowlers an hour, 15 minutes, etc., etc. In fact, Morgan, Breedlove, Quincy, and I came not too long ago, and let's just say we struck up some fun. So I did confirm with the cast member that you can do reservations for dining. You don't have to bowl if you just want to come eat here. If you do come eat here, I definitely recommend they have a grilled avocado that's got ahi tuna in it, some rice, some delicious sauce on top of it, spicy mayonnaise. But bowling is first come, first served on a walk-in basis. So if you are going to come bowling on a Friday night, a Saturday night, anytime during the weekend, Definitely recommend getting here early because otherwise you could look at a multi-hour wait. But who doesn't like bowling? What a fun activity. Probably the most popular thing to do at Disney Springs is, of course, to go shopping. There are dozens and dozens and dozens of different shops in Disney Springs, ranging from the biggest Disney store in Walt Disney World to exclusive jewelry stores. They've got the Levi's. You could literally buy a surfboard here. I did a video once on all the weirdest things you can buy in Disney World. You won't believe some of them. We'll link that for you. But yeah, you can literally buy a surfboard at Ron Jon if you want to. You can buy nice jewelry. You can buy shoes. You can buy clothes. You can buy all kinds of things all right here in Disney Springs. So I'm going to take you to some of my favorite stores, show you some maybe you haven't been to before, and we're going to go shopping. World of Disney, definitely the busiest store here, definitely the most popular store in Disney Springs. Sometimes you'll see, like right now, there's actually a 20-minute queue just to even get in. Sometimes when it's really, really busy, like on the weekends and during busy times of the year, they'll go to a virtual queue. If they go to a virtual queue, there will be A-frame placards all over Disney Springs, like right outside the garages and things. You'll scan a QR code on there, and then you will sign up for their virtual wait list, and that way you can go eat, drink, shop elsewhere, and then when they send you a text message, you have a limited time to get back into the shop. So that could happen while you're here. Again, this is a huge Disney merchandise shop, and you can find a lot of things. Nothing like super specific, so you're not going to find like all the merchandise at the exit of Expedition Everest in here, or something that's very specific like to Animal Kingdom or to a certain attraction, but you will find most of the generic shirts, ears, toys, plushes, apparel, collection items. You're going to find it all inside there. And I was trapped in there during my Trapped in Disney Merchandise Stores video, which we'll link for you, but it's a great store. But I'm going to show you some that are a little more unique today. We are headed into Marketplace Co-op, which is a Disney-owned store, so you're going to find Disney-branded merchandise in here, but it's going to be a lot more unique and a lot more fun than some stuff you may see at other stores. Hello. So the way Marketplace Co-op works, it's designed, it's divided up into different sections. So you've got D-Tech, which is all your tech accessories like customizable phone cases, Disney Tales, which is your pet merchandise, 28 in Main, which is men's clothing, the Centerpiece, which is home goods, WonderGround Gallery, which is an art gallery, and Cherry Tree Lane, which is ladies' fashions. Plus, you've got some fun things in the middle here, like different candles. You can create your own candle, and a lot of these things smell like Disney attractions. Rumor has it one smells just like the oranges on Soarin'. A fun thing you can do here as well are the customizable shirts. We've got orange bird wearing ears there. Oh my gosh, that's so cute, I could cry. But you've got tons of different shirt designs. A little more freedom here than you have over at Uniqlo, just because this is Disney owned and operated, so they're going to be able to, you know, put a little more restriction on it. But you could have, you see like, it's a bachelorette party group, but you could write in the last name right there. You could add your name into this. It's kind of like a plug and play. Haunted Mansion designs, pass holder designs. Oh my gosh, there's a hyena shirt. There's a hyena shirt. Oh my gosh. Do I need this? I probably do. Wow, 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 wow. All right, let's see. Next step. My cart is empty. No, I want to custom. You can't add text on this one, but it's an adult tee. You pick the size, add to cart. Wow, I didn't know there was a hyena shirt there. I've been distracted. But you've got all different categories here. Marvel, let's take a look at those. Oh my gosh, how cute is that one? Welcome to Westview, Wakanda Forever. We are an unusual couple. That's a WandaVision. Pixar. What do you got in the Buzz Lightyear family? I'm loving it. This is so fun. Parks and Resorts. Oh, the other ones didn't have one. Okay. I get it now. We're moving and grooving. I just think this is so fun. Would you design a shirt? Let us know. Star Wars. Got some Baby Yoda ones. Lots of Baby Yoda ones. Star Wars Easter eggs. Come on. That is cute. Here in the WonderGround Gallery, you've got all kinds of Disney artwork. And I love the WonderGround Gallery, and I recommend this in a lot of videos, but they sell oftentimes postcard sized of the artwork. from a bunch of the different artists. And I always think these are such a great take home because you can take home a really unique piece of Disney artwork. Like look at this cool Mickey one with the figment. I love the colors on that. And the postcards are usually around $6. So you can take home a really cool piece of Disney art for not a lot of money, frame it, put it on your desk. Just a really unique little take home. But of course they've got bigger sizes of everything too, canvases, prints. You can often find the new designer ears here. Look at this kitchen cabaret piece. That is fantastic. D-Tech, so they have dozens and dozens and dozens of designs of phone cases, magic bands, magnets, and you can customize them, add your name on it. If you can think of a Disney character, they probably have a phone case with that character on them, and they're going to be more unique than the phone cases you see most places. Like, oh my gosh, I just see this Kronk and Yzma one. Like, are you kidding me? So you can just buy them straight up, or you can find the designs in the portals and add your name to them. As you can see, Co-op has some really cool merchandise, more unique than you're going to find in other shops, especially because of that personalization aspect of the t-shirts, as well as the phone cases and magic bands. They do have those personalization stations, a couple other places, one of them being the gift shop at the exit of Space Mountain, but I love that you can do it here. I love that you can add your name to your phone case. What a cool take home, something that's got your name on it, or something that you designed yourself. So definitely check out Co-op if you're looking for a more unique Disney take home, especially again, customizable things, artwork, some unique designs you're not going to see other places. Marvel Superhero Headquarters is a very cool store if you are, in fact, a Marvel fan. They've got tons of Marvel stuff, from collectibles to plushes to t-shirts. So, my Marvel friends, definitely recommend you scope this out. Look at all this good stuff. Vision shirt from WandaVision. Toys. Lots of toys. Cool t-shirts. Big fan of some of these. Ooh, I like this Captain America one. Ooh, and this comics one. Those are awesome. I actually already bought this shirt from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Loving that one so far. Are you Team Falcon or Team Winter Soldier? Please let me know. I am Team whichever one's on the screen because I really like both of them quite a bit, and I'm loving all the Marvel content on Disney Plus. Got some Guardian stuff over here. Right next to the Marvel Superhero Headquarters is the Star Wars Galactic Outpost. So same style store, but this one is all about Star Wars, baby. Both these stores are pretty small, so you may see short queues outside of them because they can only have a limited capacity in there. But don't worry, they move really quick. I didn't wait more than 3 minutes or so for either one of them. But again, this is a all Star Wars store. You can find cool things like collectibles, like some of these figures. You can find some stuff from Galaxy's Edge in here. Tons of shirts, tons of Baby Yoda, if you're a Baby Yoda kind of fan. I don't know. Have we gone too far? Like, look at all this Baby Yoda stuff. Please let me know in the comments. I have personally not watched The Mandalorian yet. I have vowed to do so and track my thoughts a la the Marvel movies. If that sounds interesting to you, let me know. But as someone who's never seen Baby Yoda, I feel like we've done too much. But maybe not. Maybe I just don't get it yet, and I'll get it. Like, I didn't get Groot. I sure get Groot now. So, but I've seen all the other movies. But you've got shirts, toys, costumes. This is a very funny shirt. I only fly solo. Backpacks. All kinds of stuff for the Star Wars fan in your life. One of my favorite stores here at Disney Springs is called Disney Style. It's right here on the corner near the movie theater. And this is where you can find a lot of your more contemporary styles. Ears, shirts, accessories. I actually got this shirt I have on in this store, so let's go check it out. This is the place to go for all the latest trendy fashions. Spring has sprung, so they've got all these great pastel colors, tie-dyes. I love this tie-dye t-shirt. I really hope they make tie-dye ears, but I haven't seen any yet. The store itself is really cool too. Like if you look up, you'll see the lanterns from Tangled. Over here, you'll actually see a Skyway bucket from back in the day, and under it there's a photo op where you can sit in a teacup and do a cute photo op. Look at that Skyway bucket. They've got all of the kind of throwback 90s fashions, all the denim on denim, and I do love a denim number, so very into that. You can see more of this store as well as the Marvel store and World of Disney in a trapped in merchandise stores video I did, where I was trapped in various merchandise stores and couldn't get out until I completed challenges set by our Instagram followers, like finding the most expensive or the least expensive or certain different merchandise items. And this is one of the ones I was trapped in, so definitely check that out. We'll link it for you. But also, the way I know I'm old is fashions from when I was in middle school are now back. Standing outside of Uniqlo now. This is one of my all-time favorite shops in Disney Springs. It's a Japanese department store. Everything is really, really well priced. They've got some really great styles, including, this is one of my favorite spots to get Disney t-shirts because they've got great, unique designs and they're way less expensive than at like the branded Disney stores. So we're gonna go check out Uniqlo and I'll probably buy something I don't need. A lot of their stuff is like really simple designs, but it's a lot of good basics, as you can see. They've got workout clothes, they've got regular clothes, and I get a lot of stuff here because of how great the prices are. But also, I love their Disney stuff. So let's go check it out. What they tend to do with their Disney stuff is they do different style collections. So right now, this is one called Mickey Motifs. So as you can see, looking at all of the different designs, it's all about the main mouse himself, Mickey Mouse. Okay, I love this one. This just says Mickey Mouse with his iconic wardrobe choices. And as you can see, these shirts are not super expensive. $19.90 for these ones. Here we've got some of their current girls collection, which is princess themed. You've got a bunch of the princesses on that shirt, Elsa on that shirt. Ooh, I love this one where they're like in different perfume bottles. I wish I could find that in the biggest size possible. I usually can fit into kids' boys stuff because they cut it like adult shirts, but it's just smaller. But girl shirts, for some reason, like look at the sleeves, they cut them weird. So I can't usually pull off the girls' t-shirts, even in the biggest size. But that's one of my favorite shopping tips. Oh, look how cute all this classic stuff is over here. Mr. Duck steps out with Donald and Daisy. This very cute Dumbo one. Winnie the Pooh, I love Winnie the Pooh. Okay, look at this collection where Mickey and Minnie are like rocking fashions from all over the town. They've got classic Mickey and Minnie, but then they've, oh my gosh, wait, I need this classic Minnie one, I feel like. And then they've got like French Mickey, Hawaiian Mickey, Western Mickey, Chinese Mickey. Love this, and look at all the different colors they come in. How fun. Looks like they also have an Alice in Wonderland collection. If you are an Alice in Wonderland fan, they've got a couple designs there. Here are some more classic Mickey designs. I actually have the Steamboat Willie one. That's a boy shirt. The boys and the kids shirts are only $9. Here's more of the Alice in Wonderland collection. Of all of these, I like the simple black one with just the Alice on the, where the pocket would be. Pro tip, always come look in the back because they have the sale designs. So the Disney Princess Songs collection was a collection they had out not that long ago. It doesn't take them very long to go on sale, and they're $7.90. Are we joking right now? We're not joking right now. So what are we gonna buy? Sorry? I was able to snag one of the Little Mermaid Part of Your World ones. Which pink one is this? Oh, that's Minnie. So that's a really great find, $7.90. Yes, please. Also got some of the Villain collection on sale back here. Ob's Fairest of Them All. Kind of into that too. They don't always have all the sizes when they're on sale though, so keep that in mind. They also did a Pixar collection recently where you've got shirts inspired by Monsters Inc. and Toy Story. I love this Woody and Buzz kids shirt. Again, kids shirts are $9. Here's more of that collection. Woody and Buzz. These ones are only $14.90. Oh, I probably need this purple one, don't we think? I think so. Another really fun activity that you can do here at Disney Springs that not a lot of people know about is go up to the rooftop bar here at the Coca-Cola store. Now, this is a gigantic Coca-Cola store with literally anything your heart desires. If you want Coca-Cola branded on it, you can get it right here. But that's not the coolest part about it. The coolest part about it is actually that you can meet the Coca-Cola bear during non-COVID times. Here's some footage of that. But they're not doing that right now. So the second coolest thing about the Coca-Cola store is that they have a rooftop bar. They not only have different cocktails, of course, where the mixer is all Coca-Cola. They have drinks of the month. They've got some fun dessert type drinks up there, but they also have an international soda tasting. So if you miss Club Cool at Epcot, this is for you. For not very much money, you can try 12 different sodas from around the world, and it's really, really fun, and it's a great activity that everybody in the family can do because it's non-alcoholic, and I promise you're gonna laugh. You're gonna find a soda you're amazed by, and you're gonna find a soda that you regret taking a sip of, and yes, Beverly is available. We went on a little team building outing and did this recently, and let's just say it got interesting. This next activity is one I bet you didn't know about, and it's the Photopass Studio at Disney Springs. It's over here on the marketplace side near Ghirardelli, and you can actually get a bunch of photos taken with Photopass photographers. And if you have Memory Maker or it's included with your annual pass, all the photos are free. They come right with it. All right, so you do need to wear a face covering while taking your photos. Here are the backgrounds they have right now. You're taking in front of a green screen, and then they superimpose in the backgrounds. All you need to have is Memory Maker or an annual pass that comes with Photopass and the My Disney Experience app. So let's go do a fashion shoot. Just finished my photo shoot at the Photopass Studio. Super simple. They take a bunch of pictures for you, completely free, and then you can either buy some of the pictures, or again, it's included with your Memory Maker or your annual pass if you've got Memory Maker. That's part of it. Memory Maker, by the way, is $199 for your whole stay or $69 for one day. So if you're getting Memory Maker already and you're in Disney Springs, why not take some fun photos? You're gonna feel silly. You're gonna feel like you're at a portrait gallery from the 80s, but that's what it's all about. And let's take a look at that beautiful photo shoot. The garden one is definitely my favorite. So why not have some fun with it? Feel silly. If you really plan it ahead, you could get like your Christmas card taken there. Who knows? All right, grown-ups, this one is for you. When you come to Disney Springs, this is one of the best places in Disney World to grab yourself an adult beverage, a cocktail. There are some really cool lounges here, things you're not gonna see anywhere else. So we're headed to one of my kind of under the radar spots I haven't been to many times on videos to show you a very relaxing spot where you can get an adult beverage. Before we get there though, I wanted to show a couple of my other favorite spots, like Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. Of course, we popped in there during our progressive meal. That's a great spot to grab a drink, as you saw. And then here's Wine Bar George. This is one of my top 5 favorite restaurants in all of Disney World. Absolutely fabulous. They have a walk-up window where you can get things like boozy frozen Dole Whip cocktails, or you can make a reservation. They've got an A+ brunch, small plates, tons of wine, as the name would suggest. It's brought to you by Master Sommelier George Militotes, and he has got literally hundreds of different wines on the menu, as well as some great cocktails. So that's a great place too, but we're gonna come here for another video soon, which I hinted at, a brunch video. So right now, we're gonna go to one of your favorite spots. I hear a lot of people say that they love this one, and that's the Boathouse. The Boathouse here is a signature seafood restaurant. You can get oysters. They've got signature oysters here. I tried those in another video. Not a fan, not gonna lie to you. That was my first time eating oysters, but they also have this fabulous, look at this dockside bar. First come, first serve. Is this not amazing? Look at this view. All right, so this whole section here up at the bar and then some of the small tables around it are first come, first serve. So this is our table, dibs. Here comes one of the Amphicar cars. Hello. Aren't those amazing? The amphicars are another really cool thing you could do. It is a little pricey. It's $125 per car, but you can fit, well, you used to be able to fit up to 4 people, 3 in the back and 1 up with the driver. They may not let you have someone up with the driver now, so you could just do 3 in the back, but they take you out on the water and they do a nice big loop here of the lagoon, go over by some of the resorts and all of Disney Springs. Really unique. I'm sure other places in the world do it, but I don't know of any. So that's another great thing you could do that you can't do anywhere else. But for me, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this signature drink and look at the amphicars. All right, my drink is here. If you know me, you know one of my favorite things is when a location has a signature beer you can't get anywhere else. How cute is this can? It's for the Dockside Lager, brewed just for the Boathouse by the Florida Avenue Brewing Company. It's a nice light beer, but like, can I keep this can? Would that be weird? It's beautiful. But here's the beer. It's gonna be a nice, light, crisp beer. And enjoy it here as I look out on the beautiful water. They've got amazing soundtrack playing. What a great afternoon. Ooh. Oh, that is nice. All right, that is such a good daytime sipping beer. Nice and refreshing, crisp, not too heavy, but more flavor than a traditional lager, like a domestic lager, like a Bud Light or something. Almost a little fruity on the end. Good job, Dockside Lager. Oh, this is the best. This is the best. Does it get better than this? I don't think it does. How fun. Don't they look like they're having fun? I think so. If you've ever done that, let me know. Drop it in the comments and tell me if it was fun or not. Other great spots you can do this. This is a really primo spot. Again, great music, great cocktail list. You can do apps and things out here if you wanted to, absolutely. This part is first come, first serve, like I said. Other great spots, I already talked about Jock Lindsay's, I talked about Wine Bar George. Homecoming, they have a great patio. They do those moonshine drinks that I'm a big fan of. You've got great places like Happy Hour over at Hole in the Wall, which is part of Raglan Road. They do all their draft beers on Happy Hour. You also can find Happy Hour at places like STK sometimes, as well as Paradiso. So you are going to find some specials if you're coming, on a weekday or early. Same with Terralina over on their patio. Paddlefish, that's another great spot with a cool view. You've got Frontera Cocina. They have A+ margaritas. There's also Dockside margaritas over in the marketplace section. You can grab something there. But the same way there's so many great places to eat, there's a lot of great places to get a vacation cocktail or a good beer, a unique something you can't get anywhere else. And if you're of 21 and enjoy an adult cocktail, you're definitely going to find something that you enjoy here at Disney Springs. Gosh, who is DJing at the Boathouse? But they should get a raise, or at least share their Spotify with me. Well, friends, that is a wrap on my things to do at Disney Springs when you can't get a Disney Park Pass reservation. I hope you had fun following along. I hope you learned there's lots to do at Disney Springs. There's great things to eat, drink, shop, activities. So hopefully you take some of this, do it on your next vacation. I promise you'll have a great time. What's your favorite thing to do at Disney Springs? Definitely let me know in the comments. In the meantime, friends, make sure to rate, review, subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media at AllEars.net. And until next time, y'all, I'm Molly, and it's been magical. Cheers. Want to see more of my videos? Click over here. Want to subscribe? You can do that right here. And also, ring that notification bell to make sure you get instantly notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for following. See you real soon.